Yo, what's up? Let's go. Directly into it. Chapter T. Chapter TW Omega Law. Yeah, Konami. Yeah. So, last time we discovered there is Chapter 2, Omega Law. So today we will go through Chapter 2, Omega Law. I'm trying the no AC strat today. The AC is only blowing air, stirring it around, and the window is all wider open. It did rain today. I don't think it's gonna rain anymore tonight, but only one way to find out again. I might have to run over and close it. But for now, it seems like the temperatures are lowering, so that's positive. Let's start with tapes. We usually start with tapes. Let's start with tapes. Nice and cool. Dzień dobry. Hey, Honor. Welcome to the stream. Let's start with tapes. First and foremost, you know what is up. You know what's going on. So beautiful. Wow, so beautiful. You can hear it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, unfortunately. Well, actually, it wasn't muted yesterday, so... Worst case scenario, it will be out of the VOD. Here, let me forward to the good moment. Here? Here. Here, right. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Stellar, 10 out of 10. You're so welcome. And now the fun part.
We've inoculated the staff with Walbachia to keep them from becoming symptomatic.
That should also contain the infection.
How did this happen in the first place? It has to have been a Cypher spy within our ranks.
If this is so, then why the Kakongo strain? If their intent was to wipe you out.
Skullface said the remaining English parasite was close to the boss. If this latest strain was his doing, he wouldn't have tipped his hand.
It is possible someone brought eggs onto the base. Without knowing. Stuck to their shoes. Clothing.
Well, that makes the most sense to me.
I wonder who was in the
Where did
infection
eggs come
spot.
from?
You mentioned that your boss visited Nzoya Badiopulu.
Sure, but his gear's disinfected immediately upon return.
Oh, yeah. Especially in the cutscenes where he stands around all bloody.
And not just the boss. All staff dispatched to high-risk regions were quarantined on the flight back. When the symptoms first appeared, we checked and disinfected all equipment used up to that point. Any and all prisoners, soldiers, materials, and animals extracted during missions were also quarantined. So, that just leaves...
I have seen children around here. they from?
All over. Some were being held hostage at a mine. Then there were the troublemakers at Walla Yamasa.
Walla Yamasa.
Yeah,
Their clothes, their things. Did you burn them?
they're just kids. We couldn't.
Ah.
And besides, not one of them's shown symptoms.
The parasites don't infect prepubescent.
Oh, of course.
Their vocal cords are not fully developed.
Well, if infection doesn't occur in children,
It is possible they carried eggs on their clothes, and the infection spread from them.
Of course,
The
yes.
kid's stuff.
Top.
I doubt there is any trace left by now.
But if there is, some of those kids must be close to hitting puberty. How could we have missed this?
the name Walla Yamasa got quite a reaction from you. I'm guessing the Kikongo strain was released in that village.
Cypher used that region to experiment with vocal cord parasite transmission. The Kikongo strain. The settlements around the refinery upstream of Walla Yamasa were the proving grounds. They would infect one villager, then record transmission speed. Dangerous work. If they failed to contain the infection, it would slip into the surrounding regions.
At which point the world found out about the parasites, making them useless as a weapon. Incredible they'd risk such a thing.
The test site was densely populated too. A terrible place for such experiments. No doubt, they thought burning everything would wipe away all traces. The settlements were covered in oil anyway. Who would wonder if one day they caught fire? And so it did. They burned it all, living and dead.
Those remains.
But they miscalculated. Transmission speed was far faster than anticipated. It may have been the temperature, or hygiene standards, or perhaps the parasites reacted quickly to Kikongo. Whatever the reason, nearly all villages were swiftly infected, and the settlements reduced to mounds of corpses. Making matters worse, the dry season was ending. When it came time to burn the village, the Moneni River had swelled. Many of the bodies were waterlogged.
Meaning they didn't burn completely.
The corpses still contained viable eggs, and the larvae washed downstream. And when the people downstream drank that water,
That marked the end for Walla Yamasa.
I learned all of this at the mansion. I warned him of the risk of eggs getting out.
And
We are prepared for any eventuality.
I get it. Putting the oil field back online. The oil leaks, saner. They plan to pollute the river. Prevent the spread of infection.
but the oil flow was stopped. And downstream, the people of Masa village started using the water again. The PF soldiers deployed at the village were locals, spoke Kikongo. They were infected, and the kids survived.
I've heard enough.
And who stopped the flow of oil?
Don't.
We did.
That confirms it. The source of the Kikongo strain infection was Masa village. And the children brought it here.
Sure.
It is no one's fault. There is no blame to be cast.
Okay.
The parasites, they were tested in other regions?
Their physiology requires that they be tested under varied conditions. Another test site was in Afghanistan.
So it was the parasites there.
Both the Pashto and Tajik languages are spoken in the mountains of Afghanistan, and population density is low.
Rain
Ideal testing grounds for how accurately the parasites target only the specified language. It is also relatively easy to prevent the spread of infection.
And the results?
The first test, I am told, was a success. Once the Pashtun Mujahideen were infected with the Pashto strain, they were all but wiped out.
The Hamid fighters at Smasei Fort.
It was doubly successful. No Tajik Mujahideen or Soviet soldiers became symptomatic.
So the parasites proved to be effective. What about the second test?
Also supposedly a success. A Pashtun village was the target. However, the original aim was to obtain samples of the infected. In this, they failed.
And the village?
The Soviets enacted a standard scorched earth operation.
That must have been the village where Malak lived, before being held captive at La Marjate Palace.
Having had more time to think on it, the details shared with me may have been false. They are madmen who would do anything to cover up the truth.
They certainly seem to like tossing their problems in the fire.
As a boy, Skullface's life went up in flames.
Of course it did.
Perhaps that is what fuels his fixation with fire.
Your Wolbachia stopped the infection,
Oh, Jesus
alright.
Christ, 4
But I
minutes.
still don't get it. How can a few bacteria change males to females? I know they're only bugs, but
It is not such a rare thing in the natural world. Many insects and nematodes are infected with Wolbachia.
why?
They nest in the cell cytoplasm of the host, even in the egg cells, with the result that the offspring are born infected.
Mother-to-child transmission.
However, Wolbachia cannot nest in sperm because they do not have cytoplasm. So even a successful infection of a male ends after a single generation. This means the Wolbachia must resort to maximizing the population of infected females.
Sounds like an ethnic cleansing campaign on a tiny scale.
Gender change from male to female is their survival tactic.
So more females means more Wolbachia carriers, so it can keep thriving in the following generations.
But the parasites in a human host are supposed to be a mating pair. If there's no male, there'll be no offspring at all. It's killing itself.
Slow down. This tactic is intended for environments where a single male can copulate with multiple females. Originally, the Wolbachia did not infect the vocal cord parasites.
Sure.
I created a mutated strain, modifying the Wolbachia so that it could infect monogamous pairs. The Wolbachia's greatest multiplying tactic, the male-to-female change, worked against itself in the monogamous parasites. Just as you said. Then, I performed repeated selection of Wolbachia strains until I achieved 100% certainty of male-to-female conversion.
For sure.
Creating female-female pairs, unable to reproduce.
And you say the Wolbachia affects the host of the host, that is, us, cutting off our means to reproduce?
It is almost certain.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we will not turn female. After all, mammals possess no natural gender-changing function. But some Wolbachia strains can cause cytoplasmic incompatibility in the host.
Is that some cell deformity?
Put simply, it means the altered sperm of infected males kill the female's egg on contact.
Fascinating.
And that's happened to us?
Yes. And yet, what occurs in humans is not just simple CI. To date, there are no cases of Wolbachia affecting humans. The fact that this strain causes this effect, is it the vocal cord parasite's affinity with humans? I do not know enough to say for sure.
So the parasite warps the host. Reminds me of what Skullface said.
It is the way of all organisms to create their own optimal environment. Just look at you and this base. Organisms that cannot do this are doomed to extinction. The difference with parasites is that their environment is another organism. That creates a connection between life and life. Parasitism, symbiosis.
I
or
thought
death.
about this in
In
school.
this way, the host too
I
is
learned about
challenged
this
to
in
adapt.
school, rather. I didn't teach anyone about this. I was learning about this. All right, let's listen to Sahelanthropus tapes as well, and then these last. Well, this is 5 in 1. He's a teacher. Yeah, sure. These last collection, I think we'll probably tackle later on the stream, maybe at the end if there's some time. We'll see.
About this OKB-0 Emmerich was talking about. Its location and features match the citadel in the mountains northeast of the Soviet base camp. Built during the time of Alexander the Great, it was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its occupants changed time and again due to war, and it was expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its Afghan invasion force. But it would seem that Skullface's connections with the philosophers gave him license to develop Sahelanthropus there. And that's what Emmerich was doing at the place, before he got the axe. But OKB is a designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way they'd have one of those in Afghanistan. And in principle, the numbers that follow OKB are always integers above 1. There is no zero.
Unless...
Perhaps this was a secret facility of the Soviet and Chinese philosophers dating back prior to World War II. Though it's more likely Skullface just picked a fake name that more or less fit the Soviets' pattern. He doesn't go there often, but he sure as hell won't miss this. They use the heliport on top of the tower for his visits. Start by heading for the heliport.
Oh yeah, that's a
Then wait for your
little
chance to make contact with Skullface.
late to listen to that tape, I guess, but sure.
It seems Sahelanthropus' armor is made from depleted uranium. That offers some serious protection. The U.S. military is planning on using it for its main battle tanks, too. Maybe that's where Emmerich got the technology.
Uranium. They're using nuclear fuel for armor now.
They're using nuclear fuel for armor now.
Nuclear fuel is uranium-235, which is extracted from natural uranium. Depleted uranium is a byproduct of that process. Sort of like the leftovers, I guess. The garbage. Uranium-235 makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits for armor?
It's a pretty short list. Uranium's a heavy metal, like lead, meaning it can hold a greater amount of kinetic energy. But it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten. That makes it an ideal material to use for, say, armor-piercing ammunition penetrators. But it's not the best choice for armor. Its volume is less than that of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
So why use it then?
According to Emmerich, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics technology from a manufacturer.
Sure.
Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor.
Yeah.
Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. It stops most Soviet tank shells. Emmerich didn't go with depleted uranium for Sahelanthropus' armor because of its strength.
Yes.
He had nukes in mind.
Exactly. It's meant to use its body as the fuel component for a nuclear weapon.
What?
Sahelanthropus uses built-in uranium enrichment archaea to melt its own body and extract uranium-235 from the depleted uranium in its armor. Those archaea perform the enrichment in an extremely short time. The concentration jumps by a factor of several hundred, from 0.2% to over 90%. The end result being highly enriched weapons-grade uranium. Sahelanthropus' body itself becomes a nuclear bomb. Emmerich says if it were to self-destruct, the nuclear yield would be somewhere in the region of 15 kilotons.
Isn't that nice?
Since you need about 50 kilograms of highly enriched uranium to trigger a nuclear reaction, that would mean Sahelanthropus contains something like 23 tons of depleted uranium.
That's not very much.
No, it isn't. That's about what you'd expect to find in a main battle tank's armor. The point is, it can be transported anywhere, even use its conventional weaponry on the battlefield, and the international community will never suspect a thing.
Wow.
I just received word from the R&D team and the transport team out of Afghanistan. They finished installing Sahelanthropus on the base. It's ours now.
All right. Don't let any of the staff touch that thing. Especially Emmerich.
Of course.
Emmerich was so
That
happy
guy's
to
crush
see
on
it.
Sahelanthropus is beyond a joke. If
Crush.
he really wants to see his tech stand on its own two legs this time.
That's not gonna happen.
I know it. So you've got no plans to make it operational again?
Damn right.
Boss, I want to hear it straight from you.
Hear what?
What the hell do you want with that thing? The drive is busted. It's not like it has a nuke on board. Even if the metallic archaea could turn it into a nuclear weapon, all it can do is self-destruct. Sahelanthropus just isn't a weapon anymore. It'll draw unwanted attention without even being a deterrent.
I know.
The weapons development strut sank 2 feet under that thing's wake. That's 1 year's drop in a single night. We've started on reinforcing the strut, but there's no guarantee it'll hold up if a storm hits.
I know that too.
Boss, why keep it?
It's a mark. Us Diamond Dogs, we don't have a country to call home. That means we have no past, nothing to prove that we lived. Every one of us threw it all away when we came here. Sahelanthropus is a symbol to show that the likes of us brought at least one crisis to its end.
A mark in history. So we can't just fade away.
It's of no practical use to us. But we still need it.
A symbol of what we've done. I'm glad I sounded you out on this. Snake, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank you.
I don't need gratitude. I need security. Keep Emmerich away from that thing.
Roger that.
Yes, please keep him away from this shit because, oh my god. Okay. Yeah, whatever. What do we have? Daily bonus, Far Waters exploration. We got some fuel, which is really nice. Also, 40% plate tapes. Rocking and rolling. Okay, however the fuck many tapes, dude. Is there gonna be a chapter 3? I'm not gonna finish this game in like the next 20 streams, aren't I? What's happening here? I think I have developed everything I ever needed to develop.
Specify a project.
Yeah, this shit is just working on in the background. Combat deployment. Let's take a look here.
Please select a mission.
I did send a team for a mission here. Vroom vroom. You know what? No, this is expensive in terms of people dying. But yeah, this thing happened in the background, so I was right. Like, these missions happen in the background while you're not playing the game. %9 losses. And it's million GMP. That's kind of cool. Sure, let's do that. Before the next stream, it will be done. Yeah.
Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Okay. we start off with a little mission on the side? Let's start with a little mission on the side. Let's do a little side ups. Oh, we can capture a couple of legendary animals. That sounds actually fun. Yeah, let's start with that.
Landing zone. Heading to Central Africa.
Oh, wait, what? Concentration boost? Yeah, sure. Have the capture cage. Let's grab a car.
Deploying.
Let's capture. That is the dumbest justification for what is definitely Chekhov's Sahelanthropus. Yes. We need it for the icon for the people to know that we existed. Whereas we already saw the trailer of Chapter 2, and as we have seen Eli look at this and go... And we have already seen the trailer to Chapter 2 where they show him in control of Sahelanthropus, so like... I don't know what to tell you otherwise. You know, like, I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna have to fight this thing on our base again or some shit like that. I don't know. Hello. Everybody. Oh, hello. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Thank you. Alright, where is the legendary Ibis? Ibis? I don't know how to call it. Whatever it's called. Where is the legendary Ibis? Ibis. 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 Probably in here. Almost certainly in here. What the fuck? Huh? Box. Just a box. You know? Just a box. What do you mean I can't climb this? My dog can climb this. Oh?
Enemy presence detected.
Oh, right, because
The
it's in
map
the fucking
has been
outpost.
updated.
Where we found the code breaker or whatever his name is. Majestic, majestic, yes. So, the fuck am I supposed to get to there? Oh, cross the bridge here and then, okay, yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Listen, I don't give a shit about landmines. I don't give a shit about all that. I'm here for the fucking legendary ibis or whatever the fuck it is. How do I get to it though? Here? No. Here.
That's the target.
I'm sorry, I don't... Ah. Good doggo. Okay, well, it's green, so like if I... Okay. That was easy. There it is. Cheers. Oh, what?
Side ops list updated.
Why is it happening?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What is going on?
Development project has been added.
Boss, come on back to base.
Can I? Okay. Cutscene moment, I guess. You gotta see this shit you just caught, dude. What the fuck? Hi.
There's been an accident in the boys' quarters. A pile of steel pipes gave way and crushed one of the kids. The boy named Ralph. They tell me he died instantly.
Welcome back.
Sorry, boss. It's my fault. I should have been keeping an eye on them. I'll let you know if we learn something.
Why do I feel like this wasn't an accident? And also, why the fuck there was a pile of steel pipes?
Thank you for putting an end to the epidemic.
You're welcome. Okay, where is Eli? I just have so many questions right now. Is that really the only reason why we are coming back here? For the cutscene and for the big... Ooh. Who killed one of the boys? The pipes fell. Oh my goodness, that definitely was just an accident. Eli is not here. At least not within visible range. What's the new side up? We got all of these. Oh, we gotta do the gunsmith finally again. Third time's the charm.
Boss, we're ready to develop new equipment. Just give the order.
And the wandering mother base soldier. I keep forgetting that there was a wandering mother base soldier.
Trust him. Commander Miller's gone a little cuckoo ever since that skull face.
And the jackal as well. Yeah, there's a couple things to do.
I'd say all he's fighting is phantoms. Well, revenge was his only reason for getting up in the morning. Then he got
Boss.
his revenge. He didn't bring back anything he lost. He's lost his rage. He doesn't
Please select landing zone.
Roger.
confirmed.
This is B-Quad. Arriving
Let me
shortly
try
at
doing
LZ.
another side quest. I feel like it's not gonna be just like if I do another side quest or two, I feel like maybe something else will happen.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Come here, Pequod.
Gaining altitude.
Video game. So yeah, let's do the two side ups I was looking at. Let's extract the legendary soldier again, and let's try extracting the jackal, and then we can move on with the missions today. Oh, nope. So, wandering mother base soldier, yes.
Please select a landing zone.
And this is the jackal area, so we can like, I think we're gonna drop here.
To Central Africa.
Sure.
Deploying. The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
Be careful down there, boss.
Be careful. So, yeah. Let's take the car. That's close enough, I think. Yeah. Hmm. To my right. Yeah, there we go.
The map has been updated. Analysis
That's the
complete.
target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
fuck? This one can turn invisible. Can you turn invisible? That's cool. Sounds cool. You done? How about not aiming in the fucking sky? Where the fuck was I just looking at? Oh, I see.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh shit, they heard it. Of course they heard it. Whatever. Yeah, okay. So where the fuck is the guy? Search complete. Search complete. Well, that's not the guy I'm looking for. Yeah, this might be a little more complicated because he is invisible. And my dog is having issues. You can do it, buddy. Okay, so I am in the area. Here. I just walked out of it. Yeah, okay. I see. I'm like trying really hard to see if I can notice the guy, but I mean, considering the fact that he's invisible, it's not gonna be that easy. Where enemy? Oh, that enemy. That's like far away. How about this? Any heat signatures? Oh? Ah. Okay. Behind the rock, I think. Where are you running? No, dog. Bad dog. Fuck. Okay, that's nice. I'm almost certain he got hit.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Sun will rise momentarily.
Sick. There we go.
Side ops list updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Action arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Alright, now let's go to the Jackal. Sorry, there we go.
Marker
Here.
placed. Marker removed.
I presume like here. So maybe actually let's go
Marker
here.
placed.
I think it will be easier for us to get to that spot this way. Oh, there's a station here.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
How do we go through this without any... Well, there is also a station. There is also a gap here. So we'll come out of an optimistic assumption that I can just turn left here. And... Yeah, I remember where we are. Okay, I remember where we are. Okay. Ow. Ow. Be able to just come here. Okay, nice. That's nice. That's nice. There's probably a cliff here. Not really. Okay. Alright, now what? Just going... Heavy infantry elimination. Not gonna happen. Just going. Just essentially going. Okay. Let's vroom vroom. I think these guys didn't give too much of a shit about some random dude in a car driving everywhere except on the road, you know. Good thing. Okay. Okay. Watch this sick jump. Wow, that was so sick. Holy shit. Oh, that was sick. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. All right. Why are we slowing down? Okay, it's just because of water.
You have arrived at destination.
Somebody's truck. I will happily move out of the way of the said truck. Sure. All right, my dear doggo, tell me. Where's the jackal? Let's find the jackal. Sniff, sniff. What is happening here? Tonsils? Ah. Fascinating. Let's get them all. Let's get the whole family. Because why the fuck not? I was afraid that if I shoot one of them, the rest would like flee or run away. So that's why I kind of prioritized the target, you know, but... They luckily stayed put, and we were able to get them all.
Side op completed. Side ops list updated. Extraction
Good dog.
arrived at Mother Base.
When you want to begin a mission, open your iDroid and select it from the mission list.
Yeah, like I don't know that, dude. Alright, let's see what else do we have here.
They're all jobs that only you can handle.
I think there is actually I should probably just look at the map. Heavy infantry. Prisoner. Yeah, not much else. Alright, let's wrap up. Let's wrap it up here and let's go.
Please select a landing zone.
Yeah,
Support
whatever.
helicopter requested.
Yeah, let's wrap it up here. Let's go back to what's it called? To do the main mission. That's what I'm trying to say. Finding it hard to speak for some reason. Up. Up.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Hello, Pequod.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Okay. Good warm-up. Let's progress some missions now.
Departing.
Well, let me first go back to
Extraction
base,
arrived at the
just
mother base.
preemptively, just so I can see if there is anything new happening.
Side ops list updated.
What's the new side ups? What do we got? Oh, another soldier. Okay, well, not gonna happen now. Maybe later. Maybe next stream. I don't know. Back to base.
Caution, please select a landing zone. Heading to mother base.
Okay, of course. Cutscene moment. Uh.
Hey. Eyes on Kazuhira. A message from the parasites.
From who? Meeting between the containers. Well, there's some containers here, but like... Do they mean like... There was a platform which had containers. Will it support? No. Base development. Base development had containers. Let's go to base development for a brief second here. Where the fuck are cars? Why are they all the way there? Christ almighty. I can't deploy vehicles here. Okay, well that sucks. I'm gonna run all the way here to go all the way back. Oh, hello. Boss.
Welcome back, boss.
Boss. Alright, where's the car here? Drive, please. Thank you. So, here. Here. And here. Correct? Pretty much. Okay. I am just curious about the whole meeting in the containers thing. If it's not gonna be anything special, then I'll just like go away, but you know, curiosity, cat, etc. All the good stuff.
Thank you for stopping the infection, boss.
You're welcome.
Boss,
Boss.
let us know if you need combat support.
Yeah, the Ocelot same is off today or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, I don't see anyone here. Okay.
Please select landing zone.
Roger.
confirmed.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Alright, let's do some missions. We postponed it long enough, you know?
This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Alright.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Nice.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
My dude. My dude killed while being reconstructing, you know. My dude got killed, rather, was what I'm trying to say. Okay, what's the one helicopter upgrade that we
Please
have?
specify a project.
The H rocket, the AS missile, the flare, applique armor. I mean, that sounds kind of useful.
Please specify a project.
This is all for the D-Walker.
Please specify a project.
Hand of Snake Custom Capture Prosthetis. Fires its detachable wisp weapon forward, capturing and pulling target soldiers' prisoners back towards the user. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll take it. I mean, sounds awesome. And a sleep grenade. I don't have money for anything anymore, but sure.
Please select a mission.
Rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive. Eliminate as many fighting vehicles as possible in order to weaken the Soviets' reinforcements. Yeah, sure. Let's do
Mission
that.
accepted.
I don't know where the fuck to go though, so let's go
Heading to
here.
Afghanistan.
They recommended a rocket launcher, right? So sure, this one.
Deploying.
Let's destroy some shit, shall we? No Man's Sky. I heard that they released a new update like today or yesterday. And like you can build your ship like from scratch finally, and that sounds awesome, and I'm afraid if I touch it, I'll never go back, you know.
Boss, your objective is to eliminate as many
Just
enemy
built my ship,
combat
yeah.
vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck.
Got it.
A real fireworks show. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too. Be careful down there, boss.
Map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, let's not fuck around. There's a prisoner here. Okay, that makes things a little worse, but sure. Huh.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map. Great. Now on to the next. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
The map has been updated.
I want to get the prisoner while I'm at it. While they're like in disarray and running around and don't know what's happening. Uh-oh. Okay. Cheers. Dude is gonna shoot a rocket at me. Okay, well.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Snake. Snake. Let's try again.
In this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive operation. Take out the incoming Soviet combat vehicles. Each one you eliminate will contribute to our reward. However, you'll fail the mission if you don't take out any at all. Boss, each vehicle is a piggy bank just waiting to be smashed. Get as many as you can.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Mm-hmm.
Analysis complete.
Oh, I think your AI droid now recognizes the difference between the fake and the
I
yeah.
have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Right, the standard strat. We're not gonna do much more about this. Fuck, except for choosing the wrong gun. Okay.
Great. Now on to the next.
Okay.
Enemy presence detected.
We have information.
I fucked the prisoner. That's my decision. Never mind, I died. Oh my god, why am I so bad today? Let's try again.
Snake!
Let's fuck the prisoner. Let's not care about the prisoner. Let's just destroy the things and carry on. No reason to do it otherwise. Any other way.
You eliminate will contribute to our reward. However, you'll fail the mission if you don't take out any at all. Boss, each vehicle is a piggy bank just waiting to be smashed. Get as many as you can.
The map has been updated.
You know what? Fuck this. Well, it needs 3 rockets, so maybe it makes more sense. It's a little more economical to do the rockets. Do 1 rocket and like run up to them, you know? Yeah, there's a shit ton of snipers here. Let's just do it from the...
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Easy.
Great. Now on to the next.
Enemy presence detected. The map has
Boss,
been
we
updated.
have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
Oh, this one's closer. Oh yeah, this one's closer and it's coming kind of my way, so... Oh, it's gonna come here. Okay. Actually, perfect. Same strat. Same strat, let them pass. Oh, well, reload the rocket launcher first things first. First things first. More? Sure. 2 more.
Elimination confirmed. Got any more in you?
Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust him loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The map has been
Oh shit, they are far away. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. I guess I can try. Hey, can you free the prisoner if you got a moment? If you got a minute for it, you know. It's the part I'm like the most worried about is that they will like... They kind of met. So it's gonna be difficult to... Oh, not good. Okay. Okay. What? Is there a prisoner here?
analysis complete.
Okay. Hi, sir. Cheers, bro.
A target has left the mission area. It's too late to eliminate that one. Just focus on taking out the remaining targets. You've got other targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Uh-oh. I think the guy is gonna be gone. Yeah, he's like on the very end of the route here. I'll have to drive through the camp to get to them, which is really sad because the prisoners are... Yeah, I will not bother with this. I will rather... Oh, okay. Trying to think if I can do something about this, so... Actually...
Enemy presence.
Oh, no, they're coming.
The map has been updated.
Good.
Clouds approaching. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Easy.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
The map
The
has
car
been
is over
updated.
there. I should have not evacuated this car, I guess, but... Let me see. Yeah, they're gonna come here, so... And there's another one there. So, like... I mean, obviously... We can do that. Okay. Perfect, I would say. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay.
Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently, its cargo is something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share? Tread carefully, boss.
Updated.
I feel like I've done this exact mission. I feel like this is a replay of the mission I've done
Enemy presence
earlier.
detected. The map
Maybe
has
that's
been
why it's like
updated.
marked extreme or something. But in reality, it's like something that you've done, but you don't have access to reflex or chicken hat.
The target has left the mission area. There's no way to eliminate it now. Head for the remaining targets. Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
The map has been updated.
2 targets. Both on this route. Maybe not this way, but this way. Hop. Alright. Oh. Maybe later. We'll see. Oh. Maybe move here. Okay. That was normal. Here, let's do it like this as well. I will come here.
The guerrillas' offensive will be ending soon.
Supplies
Boss,
requested.
there's still time left. Take out as many vehicles as you can.
Supply drop complete.
Oh. Running away already.
You've eliminated half the targets.
Fuck. They're driving away. Oh, I need my ammo. I need my ammo. You're not going away, dude. You're not going away. I need a higher point. Fuck. It's running. It's driving away. It's over. It's over. I don't have a good fucking angle at it here. That's so annoying. Okay. Now I have a good angle.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
When will it destroy itself? Come on. There we go.
The targets are almost history.
Jesus Christ.
The enemy reinforcements have stopped. No targets remaining. Boss, exfiltrate the hot zone.
Okay. Well, I'm not done. Because there's this car here still, but I don't think we're gonna... Okay, whatever. Enemy reinforcements gone.
Support helicopter requested.
We're all good. Okay. All right. Waiting. Oh, pissing. Okay. Sure thing, doggo. Good job, pissing.
Good dog.
You know, who of us wouldn't piss in the middle of a mission? Pequot, where the fuck are you? Thank you. Alright. A little extra money. I'll just do the first mission that's on the list now, after this one. I have a feeling that the other two are just like, you know, just replays, essentially, in harder mode or harder difficulty or something. You can actually check that pretty easily.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end.
I guess it all worked out in the end. There were no gunships in this mission. What? Okay. Sure. I got us $500,000 anyway, so gonna come in handy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, yes. Joining us all here today, thank you. Alright. Combat deployment.
Please select a mission.
Let's deploy. Let's search for someone. Let's get a little bit of... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's search at some stuff.
Unit dispatched.
Okay.
Please select a mission.
Substance. C2W. Did we have C2W mission? Yes. Okay. That explains it. It's just a harder level of existing mission. Because backup back down was also like somewhere here. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. I understand. I understand. To know too much.
The agent that the CIA had working for them inside OKB-0 has gone missing. We've been given the job of finding and extracting him. The target learned of XOF's plans to use vocal cord parasites and had hidden himself with the CIA's Mujahideen allies. But following Skullface's death, the Soviets retook OKB-0 and all contact with the target was lost. He may have tried to go back to OKB-0, but even Langley isn't sure what's going on. After all, they've never even learned of Skullface's plan. That's probably what they want to get out of the man once he's extracted.
Right.
But we can't allow Langley to learn of the existence of the vocal cord parasites. That's why I want you to bring the target out, boss. Once we have him, we can report him dead and keep him on base. All contact with Langley is being conducted through a cutout. Our reputation should remain intact. As for the reward, it's already in the hands of the cutout. All you have to do is get the job done. Just like always.
Okay.
Mission accepted.
Sounds easy enough. Extract guy. You know. Let's do the extract guy mission.
Deploying.
And after we do the extract guy mission, we can continue on doing other missions, like extract another guy.
laying low with the friendly Mujahideen during the vocal cord parasites incident. The Mav headed back to OKB-0 after the Soviets recaptured it. Check the target's VI on your iDroid.
We have a freaking car, we better freaking use it. Okay. Let's see, where are we going? Ah. Okay, empty field between the villages. Or posts or whatever. You can go there.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map
You
has
don't
been
see or hear anything, as a matter of fact. No car. Oh. Fascinating. The fuck is a D-Walker doing here?
Analysis complete.
That was a weird sound, huh? Fuck. I don't want to get discovered in this. I wanted to just get him to sleep. Yeah, restart the mission, whatever. Those bullets fly slow. I'm like not used how to like adjust to them when they're moving around. I feel like every shot I just missed.
We need to extract the target alive. He might be able to tell us about what went on at OKB-0.
He is alone though here. Like I just want to take him, you know. So like here. No, I barely missed. There we go. Good doggo. Another one.
You gonna extract him?
This one has a helmet. It's gonna be a little harder to manage.
Hanz approaching.
Not good. Why are you alone here? I think I hit him though. Oh, more? Jesus Christ. Okay. Covered. You're covered on the side. That's very unfortunate.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
He's about to go sleep. I did hit him. So, like, what are we waiting for? Did I hit him? Let's make sure. I'm pretty sure that hits. Okay, that hit metal. So annoying. I think they don't have too big of a... Oh, I'm hitting his armor. So annoying. Good thing they're not too smart, you know? Come on. Let's hit his leg. Very annoying. Where is it? Right here. Fuck. I just want him to go to sleep, you know? I just want to like neutralize and capture all of them because I feel like it. I just pulled him off of dust.
That takes care of the squad searching for the target. Now you just need to extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, I understand. They were searching for him. And I see the target here. Okay.
You gotta extract him.
Hey, sir.
Help me!
You're welcome.
Nice work. Keep it up.
Info has been updated. The map has been updated. Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Support helicopter requested.
Sick. You know, it's really, I never said that, I think. It's really nice that this game does this, like it waits with some notifications while you're in the middle of a mission in a hot zone and shit. So, like, it doesn't distract you when you're trying to, like, aim and shoot at people and everything. It just leaves this until you're, like, done. You'll, like, capture the target or something. Really nice. Really nice. All right. That's the wrong computer.
Development complete.
Where is Pequod?
This is Pequod.
Right here.
Shortly at LZ.
Just gonna collect some plants.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Okay.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Sick.
All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
So what is this agent going to tell us then, huh? It's also the XOF agent. I don't see XOF agent anywhere.
Boss, the target filled us in on what's been going on. He betrayed the Soviets, passing information to Langley, but got scared after learning XOF used the vocal cord parasites. Then came feelings of guilt that his leak sent comrades to their deaths, and fear that America might deploy such a weapon itself.
I wonder why he was afraid of that.
XOF and Langley don't have a collaborative relationship, and Skullface was not working for America. Still, I can't blame the man for being afraid. After laying low with the Mujahideen, he tried to cut his ties with the US and return to the Soviet military.
Okay.
But along the way, someone came after him, and he was forced back into hiding. Could have been remnants of XOF looking to silence him. And you know the rest. He doesn't seem to know much about the parasites, but nevertheless, it'd be too dangerous to hand him over to Langley or the Soviets. We'll keep him here as originally planned.
Okay. Oh my god. Battle gear has been completed. What? Wait, what? Okay. I guess we completed battle gear.
Emmerich's finished development on that battle gear of his. Get back to Mother Base.
Ugh. Flashing warning, I guess. It hovers. Sure.
Clouds approaching.
Clouds approaching.
The battle gear is an armored weapon developed to take on hostile bipedal weapon systems. But unlike the Soviet-funded Walker gear, the battle gear still hasn't been properly field tested. I'd like to assign a combat unit to take it on dispatch missions, so that we can evaluate its capabilities and reliability. Assuming you've got no objections, give the order to dispatch the unit from your iDroid.
You got it. Okay. Suck a tank, Tropus. Yeah, you did. We did. Emmerich finished Suck a tank, Tropus. That's exactly it. I mean, battle gear.
Boss, we need evidence to prove our suspicions about Emmerich. Head to the central base camp in Afghanistan and recover that AI pod. It's time we purge Diamond Dogs of that traitorous parasite once and for all.
How are you certain that it's still there? You know, like... I don't know, I feel like...
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
Oh, it's up there? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is R&D. I know how to go... I know my way around R&D. Sorry, excuse me. I'm late for my plane. I mean helicopter. Fuck. We're late.
Boss, thank you for bringing Hands to the interrogation.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Perfectly timed. I didn't even get to take a shower, dude. I forgot that this is here. Whatever. I was like, oh, right next door. Yeah, like 30 meters above the floor. Okay. Doesn't matter, we got it. Pequod didn't go away. One day we'll get to look at our mission list. There you go.
Boss, we need evidence to prove our suspicions about Emmerich. Head to the central base camp in Afghanistan and recover that AI pod. It's time we purge Diamond Dogs of that traitorous parasite once and for all.
Sure.
Development project has been added.
Oh. It's a side mission.
Please select a mission.
Fascinating. Okay.
Please select a mission.
Oh, it's almost over. You know what? While it's coming, I will go take a quick short break. Gotta go use the restroom real fast. So let's watch the timer tick and the mission get completed while I go do that. So yeah, enjoy. Take a short break as well. Stretch, hydrate, refill your water bottles, whatever you gotta. I'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back right after the break. Somehow the mission did not go through, and I have to wonder Why? Maybe, just maybe, it goes through only when I am... No, I just have to load the menu. Okay. Let's get the rewards going. Oh, we got some new stuff. We got some injuries. Fuel. I love fuel. Pouncing hippo. Okay, pouncing hippo. Yo, I need dry lips havers in chat. I know I am. So, security team is a little low, I guess, but would have to like reassign people, and I just don't want to. I just can't be bothered, you know.
Please specify a project.
Like all this requires security 18, and I just, okay.
Please select a mission.
Rescue the peacekeepers, and we're gonna do that with It's gonna be a little tough because most of my team... Well, let me do this this way. Out. In. Let's send the best of the best, you know? That's not better. Okay, can I assign vehicle, or is it just the people? It's just the people. So they're just gonna take the walker gear and the thing, and I have to have people to possibly win this. This is not good. I wish I could send them, but I am very afraid that they will die and that we will not succeed, and it will be just for nothing. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do that. I can send a squad, some recruitment mission though.
Unit dispatched.
And I can recruit even more stuff
Unit dispatched.
in the meantime. Okay. Let's listen to some cassette tapes because there's like so many of them. Where did we end? At Metallic Archaea, right? Yeah.
Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt to develop a powered exoskeleton. All the wearer has to do is apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power, maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones. Could be to minimize signal loss and the order's output to the legs and the driver's response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs, probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together.
That must be
That
fun.
appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea.
Oh, Jesus.
If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the bolts. They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones.
Jesus
So
Christ.
when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen.
Ah.
Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I'd bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like. Thanks to that, I got the information we needed without either of us getting hurt.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
how he is. He's probably already over the shock. The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from them. And vice versa.
Sure.
You said that the nuke Skullface was trying to spread around the world were equipped with a failsafe. Something that could shut them down at will. His will.
Quite so. After all, he needed a guarantee that a buyer wouldn't simply turn the weapons back on him.
So how can they be stopped?
The criticality trigger, that is, the detonator, is a complete black box design. Any attempt to dismantle it causes it to melt in seconds, using the corroding archaea. The design ensures that no detonation is possible unless it disengages the lock.
So he had a way to disengage it remotely.
Precisely. The client simply presses a button.
Mm-hmm.
At that moment, the detonator begins transmission with a surveillance satellite. The satellite reports to him how the client is trying to use the nuke. If he does not object, the lock is disengaged.
But if it's a risk to him in any way,
The detonator melts down. The same is true if detonation does not occur within a preset time after the lock is disengaged. The nuke is rendered useless.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell would buy something with strings attached like that?
The client would never know until
course.
the moment they actually try to use it. Most likely, he would have explained the time delay as the detonators needing time to activate. And he only intended to sell to technologically primitive groups in the first place.
Of course,
let me
yes.
guess. He'd claim it was defective and offer a replacement. Shadier than a used car salesman.
Skullface shakes your hand like a friend, using the other to control you like a puppet. This is how he works.
This is yellow cake that Cypher was having the PFs transport.
Oh.
Before we met you,
Right.
the boss recovered it from a truck crossing the savannah. Are there metallic archaea inside it?
Yes, the archaea metabolize uranium-235 to subsist. They must be stored inside yellow cake, or they cannot survive.
So those biological traces we took for impurities were actually the real cargo.
Of course, they are deactivated, so they do not trigger a sudden enrichment. They are like baker's yeast. Yet, they do gradually enrich the uranium as they feed. I imagine you detected weapons-grade traces.
Yeah, we did.
And the malachite that was loaded on the truck had traces of uranium in it too. So that's the flower, huh? Skullface was gonna sell do-it-yourself nuke kits. The uranium-enriching archaea complete with the user's manual. And the ores with the uranium could be sourced by the client or provided by Cypher.
Even the trace amounts buried in common ores can be enriched to weapons-grade uranium by the metallic archaea. Proving that must have been the most important factor of the trials. That and the ability to successfully prevent detonation.
So if the amounts of uranium in the ores are low enough, they can get past any inspection. And you only need a tiny amount of the archaea to act as the yeast. No great challenge to smuggle that either. The first step towards saturating the world with nukes.
His plan. That was not my intention. My only goal in developing the metallic archaea was to save the Dene.
The Dene?
What made you think a tool
3
for
minutes and
creating
47 seconds.
undetectable nuclear weapons would save your people?
After 70 years, the Dene reclaimed the Navajo nation from which we were banished. We bore all the hardships of poverty, but we were proud to live off the land we called our own. But in the moment the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, everything changed.
I don't get it.
The nuclear arms race between the US and the Soviet Union began with the end of the Second World War. Suddenly, there was a massive demand for uranium. And it was our ill fortune that the ground beneath the Navajo Nation was rich with uranium ore. The Black Ana government set up mine after mine, and many of the Dene worked them, never informed of any danger. Every day, they went to work with no protection. The slag was simply piled out in the open. When rain fell, uranium traces left behind would seep out, and when the ground dried, it was blown about as dust. Land and water were contaminated, irradiated. Many of us became sick and died. That pain lives on to this day.
I had no idea.
Wanting more than anything to revive the land my forebears left to me, I was delighted upon discovering microbes that eat uranium. If they could be domesticated, I believed we could rid our land of uranium.
Were you successful?
No. The research called for funding on a colossal scale. But nobody was willing to invest with no prospect of a return.
And that's when Skullface showed up.
Correct. I can save you and your people. We share the same will. That is what he said to me, and I believed him. Black Ana forced me to abandon my uranium cleanup work and focus on nuclear weapons. And he held all the Dene hostage. Today, the uranium mines within the reservation are finally closing down. It is simply less expensive now to source uranium overseas.
New victims, different places.
But uranium is a tactical resource. To rely on a foreign country for it is a difficult decision to make. And he was in the perfect place to influence that decision.
He could have condemned your people to the mines forever.
The contamination comes not only from uranium. The fallout from the Nevada nuclear tests also settled on our lands. As if our fortune were not already bad enough,
Please select a mission.
we are also downwinders. To save the Dene, I must complete my original research.
Okay. I actually want to wait out a little more, so we're gonna listen to one more tape. I would like to start a mission so we can get some metals that I need to expand the base. So, whoa. Oh yeah, let's listen to this.
You mentioned that the man on fire was crushed under Sahelanthropus in its hangar.
Yeah, He was caught under the wheels of its transport platform.
But his body wasn't found.
Really? Okay.
We searched the area the moment we arrived, but there was no trace of him.
I wasn't hallucinating.
I know. I trust you on that. That means someone must have taken the body. But when I got there, everything was still as it was. Even Skullface hadn't been touched.
For some reason,
Sneak into a place like that and drag out the biggest, heaviest guy there.
What are you getting at?
The only option left is he got up and walked away.
yeah.
That platform ran him over.
Just ran him over.
You're saying that's not enough?
I don't want to believe it, but maybe not. He shrugs off bullets, even rocket strikes. There's no reason to think that would finish him. It seems ridiculous, but I'll start gathering eyewitness accounts just in case.
If you dig up anything concrete, I want to know.
You'll be the first, if I dig anything up. But I hope to hell I don't.
No kidding.
Code Talker. Haven't seen you eat a single thing since you got here. Let me guess. Photosynthesis?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, a long time ago, I knew someone with a similar ability.
Well,
Photosynthesis.
most of my body is covered with parasites. I supply them with water, and in return, I receive sugars they produce when exposed to light. It isn't just my skin either. The parasites also act as my eyes. They have replaced many of my internal organs as well. It is thanks to them that I live on after over a century.
How did you obtain them anyway? Through your research?
I would like to say as much, but there is more to it than that. Let me take you back 20 years. I had hit a dead end with my parasite research. Then I was approached by a foundation. They said they had a sample of an unusual strain of parasite.
Which foundation?
Apparently, they had links to ARPA. But that is all I learned. I was somewhat ignorant of the ways of the world. Just being able to study it was enough for me.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Go on.
Half in doubt, I visited them to discover the body of an old man. Well, to be precise, his partial remains. A collection of parts, you could say. The man had died in an explosion.
An old man, you say?
His flesh had not decomposed. In fact, the tissue's cells were still metabolizing. The parasite had infected, or should I say assimilated with, the tissues, and was keeping them alive. I became obsessed with studying the body parts, foregoing food and even sleep. Every day was filled with new discoveries. The parasite's biology, internal anatomy, life cycle. But there was only so much I could learn through observation. And so I made a decision. To truly know the parasites, I had to live with them.
So, you implanted them inside you from the dead man's flesh?
Correct. It was quite a gamble, whether or not they would adapt to me. But fortunately, it appears I was
Totally normal.
compatible with them. Or perhaps, through my many years of research, my immune system learned to tolerate them.
Oh.
Were they that body's only parasite?
Yes. However, there was a separate specimen that supplied its host with adrenaline in response to pain, and yet another that could control insects at will through secreting heterogeneous pheromones. I wanted exposure to them, to take them into me, but my wishes were denied. Their records, though, provided clues that helped advance my research. Would you care to join me? A life spent never worrying about food is a most wonderful one.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah.
This has been helpful.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, me too. Living with parasites. Okay, let's extract the AI pod.
Please select a landing zone.
Let's come from here.
To Afghanistan.
We don't think we'll need a vehicle for this. Body for sure. Commence mission.
Deploying.
Okay. Video gaming continues. After a huge lore segment. It's gonna be an easy one, right? No sweat. Come in, fold on the pod, come out. Nothing much, nothing more, nothing less. This way, I think? Nope. The totally opposite way. This way, yeah. Okay. Close enough. We can just do a little run. Okay.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, hello.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Let's take a look around here. Doesn't seem too full. I think it's probably this hangar or wherever the fuck the... I think it was this hangar. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. We'll get there and we'll find out the hard way. This is a nice little path that we can take. Surely nobody will look at me and go, "Hey, what is he doing here?" So, up, up. There really doesn't seem to be too many enemies around here. Did they leave this space like kind of just unchecked, or what the fuck is happening? Okay. Okay. Ah. Here. Where the fuck does this lead me to? Oh, no, just under there. Okay, nothing special then. Hmm. Hello. I also hear some DMCA. That fucking scared the living fuck out of me, dude. I could not... Okay. Okay, sandstorm. Is the MCA in here? I'm gonna yell over it a little bit, but it isn't here actually. Yes, perfect. I hope I won't have to replace that. supercut of those things jump scaring me when? That's a good question. I don't know. I never marked the moments where that happened. So we would have to like start doing that. Creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. That's normal.
The map has been updated. Clouds approaching.
Success?
Extraction failed.
Failed. Fuck. Okay.
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Sure, we'll do. This is we're listening to a normal one here right now. By the way. Uh-oh. Just want to grab a few things here and there while we are around, you know.
Just as I once created the clouds.
Okay. Right. That's actually the animation from Peace Walker. That's so cool. That wiggle. That I think that's like Peace Walker. Pretty freaking cool.
Pod launch confirmed. We'll pick it up. I wonder what kind of secrets are buried in it. I'll let you know if we learn something. Got a report from the intel team. Remember how the man on fire was crushed by Sahelanthropus? Well, the Soviets recovered his body. Could he really be dead? Boss, head for Yaha Ohu's supply outpost and secure the man on fire's body. If Skullface was right, and a thirst for revenge can turn a man into a demon and keep the dead alive, then this man on fire who's been coming after us ever since you woke up, well, that just might be what's left of our old friend Volgan.
Yeah, okay. Volgan. Wait, Volgan. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Well, before we leave, I gotta take a quick look around this area, obviously. Like the Volgan, right? Like... Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Where's the specialist posted? They said something about the specialist being posted somewhere. Is this the specialist? This is the specialist, huh? Shit. Okay. Okay. Specialist is actually left the building and just took a car and left. Totally, absolutely. So IT specialist, yeah. You know. Oh, wait. That's gonna come in handy. Always. I just love that you can fold on the entire container. You know? It's just very funny. Oh, you know what? Also, we can pick up these guys since we're here. Like, there's a bunch of materials. This ain't much, but... Oh, I see another tape. I hope it won't be the DMCA tape. No, this is actually... He's not playing anything, which is totally fine by me. Okay. Alright. So how do we leave this area? To the right. Virtually endgame territory here. Well, I guess. Not quite sure, but I did get the iPod, so... And we found out that the man on fire is actually Volgin, so... How you doing, Hasfar? Kuwabara. Yeah, I've gotta go. I found out. They suspect it. I gotta go find, see, they recover his body now.
Только что рассказали об одном подполковнике, который не отреагировал на ложное срабатывание системы раннего оповещения. Он получил официальное взыскание.
Выгод. Он был прав. Ядерного удара не было.
Oh, the doggo kinda interrupted him. Oh well. More disgusting in Delta. Oh, can't wait. Yeah, that's so cool. Fruitier. I gotta play Delta one day, do I? There's no other way about it. The specialist is in the power plant. Okay, we're not gonna go there. That I can tell you that much.
Please select
Subject on board. Roger.
Just higher quality, yeah. Why would they change only Ocelot then? That's like... Sounds silly. He's mewing. Whoops. Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Do I dare looking it up? I'm gonna look it up.
This is B Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Why?
B Quad. On station at LZ.
What? Why?
Gaining altitude.
Sure. Yeah, that's choices. Yeah, like literally though.
Departing.
So stupid. Why? Why did you do this? Oh my god, there's more tape. All right, because I forgot. There you go. Actually, we'll place a marker here just so I remember that I have to. This is to me editing this in the future at whichever point in time. I just played a snippet of a copyrighted song and it muted in the stream, but I don't think it mutes in the VOD. So please double check. Thank you. Love you, future Luke. Okay. Dude, I have it. No, Norby, you don't have to worry about it. I have I press one button on my controller and it places a marker that I will just see in the VOD when editing. Like the exact spot. I use that on every stream multiple times for various reasons. Like when I come back from a break, for example. You know, so we good. You don't have to worry about that.
Please select a landing zone.
But thank you.
Mission not accepted.
Mission not accepted because we're gonna go back to base for a
Please
second.
select a
I have a feeling we're gonna have a
base.
little intermission or something. I burned all the licensed songs from this game onto a CD years ago. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, actually. I bet my mom would probably love it too. What the fuck is happening? I knew I should have came back to base. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Yeah, like who the fuck could... Excuse me?
You ready to talk?
I don't think you noticed that she's not talking. She's not speaking. Did you notice how her name? Did you know how she's called? Like, did you pay attention?
Anything? Still living up to her name.
He did notice. Kudos.
How about you drop the act?
Who infected you with a parasite?
We can't let her talk. Put it back.
All I want's a name. That won't trigger anything. Tell me. Tell me! Your lungs have been barbecued. There's traces of rubbing alcohol in your alveoli. This was found adhered to your lungs, intact. A petal. White Star of Bethlehem. The hospital. Skullface sent you to Cyprus to kill Snake. You were burned inside and out.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Should have been the end of it. But, all things considered, you look pretty damn healthy to me. We have Skullface to thank for that, right?
I was the only one capable of applying them to parasite therapy. Until he stole them from me.
Why are you here?
Just to suffer.
Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss? Refreshing? Salt water.
No! She'll die.
His life isn't yours to take. Enough.
That's enough. If she wanted to kill the boss, he'd already be dead. Same goes for us.
Thank
She's had
you.
plenty of chances. She can talk. She's not here to kill anyone. You're wasting your time. It doesn't matter why she's here. She works for you now. She's in love with the legend.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
What if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy? Or you? Go on all day.
With Gary's a robot.
Boss.
Let her go. She won't speak, so she can't spread the infection.
Miller. Oh my fucking god. I don't know, man. Yeah, what is she supposed to do right now, though? Kill you in your sleep?
Na begitin Tisch? Nicht na getin Ti.
Oh.
Idiki plak anat e.
Oh. Ako kode dziś desni.
Dne bizad.
Belagana. Gesnita.
That's what I thought.
Kato be yasteta. Aseitota. Dodo nishita.
That's what I thought. How you doing, sucker?
To nishita.
Yeah, okay. That's kind of was my suspicion, that she maybe doesn't want to speak English. And now we know she has a VA after all. Doing alright. Going forward. You know how it is. Alright, let's actually wash off the blood off of us, finally. Lovely. Okay, this is another side quest, I think. Yeah. Yeah, well, she was like tortured and they poured water over her. So, you know how it goes. Yeah, let's secure the remains of the man on fire. Why the fuck not?
Please select a landing zone.
Roger.
Remember the Alamo? Yeah.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Minus the PSP ones. It would be good to play Peace Walker before this one, I can tell you that much. But there is a bunch of re-releases of Peace Walker on other platforms than PSP, I think it was, so... Yeah. If there's an advice. Yeah, if you like side ups, play Peace Walker. Oh, if you wanna have, if you wanna know more about this one, then play Peace Walker, I guess, as well. It is different, but it is pretty good. It is very different, yeah, but it is good. Remakes of the MSX games, yeah, I would actually love that too, because like I dove into the series but without the MSX games, and I feel like having a little bit of a background there would be pretty nice. But what do we have? Oh, somebody died. RIP, dude. Yeah, exactly. I heard so too, Gaspar. If they won't bother, I don't fucking know, honestly, what Konami's thinking. It's very hard to figure that out. Wait. They are a little, apparently, yeah. Close contact. I don't think I've done that here. Gather a stock of 1,500 or more of medicinal plant. Sure. And we got a guard from that, so rock and roll. Okay. Can we do any combat deployment in the meantime?
Please select a mission.
I would like to staff hunt, but like those are so difficult. And they take so much time. But I would like to get somebody from... Maybe I should do this one or this one. Well, 11,000 I'm not gonna do. But this one... Excuse me. Oh. I'm not sure. Maybe a lower one? Can I get an ape? Oh, those are taking forever. I guess this one will get a bunch of helpers. Can I make this improved a little bit? Like if I send over Flaming Buffalo over here. That doesn't change their losses. What if I shift a couple people here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't change anything in the equation. Okay, well, whatever. Something here. Maybe. VIP security. Sure. Let's do some VIP security. Why not? It'll take a short time. Okay. Let's get the body.
Please select a landing zone.
Here.
Heading to Afghanistan.
No, Vertical Big Boss or Sosnin car, even though they were already established, yeah. Those are more popular than the MSX, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I would have to... Although... This thing, apparently, that I played on the PS3 does have Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake on it. So I guess I have means to play them. I just gotta play them. But I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I might just do it off stream. Actually, you know what? I guess it depends on how long are these games. 4 hours to 5 hours. So that's like one stream. Just read plot summaries. I think we did that on stream a little bit at least. I don't know. It would be nice to see those games remade, as you said, though. I gotta agree. That would be nice. Right. That is so true. Just an extra 6 hours, just, you know, to spice it up with cutscenes. Spice it up. Oh, I love materials. Actually, I don't think I can submit that from here. No, I can. Let's expand the R&D.
Commencing platform construction.
Because I will run out of people there soon. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. Actually, this way. I remember. We've been there a few times.
Development complete.
Actually, can I also submit stuff for them to do while I'm running around? I think I can. I don't have money. Never mind. Let's not do that. Suka, can I eat you?
Enemy
Oh my god.
detected. The map has been updated.
Woof woof. Woof woof.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have I ever told you that I love having a dog as a companion? It's like the best thing ever. So, how do we do that? Where could the body be? Pork found in kitchen. Yeah, for real. I don't think this guy ever leaves the post. There's a guy waiting here, which is Is this a fake? This is a fake, yeah. It's so nice that the upgrades to the scanner actually marks them as props instead of enemies. It's so nice.
Analysis complete. Analysis. Enemy presence detected. The map. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Okay. So let's see. Start with this. I shoot this guy's food. He'll eventually go to sleep, right? My god, I don't have an angle on him. Here. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it. Just a little. Just a little. Just a little. Oop. Oh, what was that? Oh, man. Let me carry him out so he's not like sitting in the light here. Okay. My doggo is creating diversion. How much I want to bet that the guy will be like there, you know? There is a cell here where the prisoner was kept, but I don't think they would keep him. They would keep him in the cell. Oh. Oh, enemy? Never heard of him. Probably nothing. You should just turn around. Yep. Exactly.
Clouds approaching.
I just want to grab the diamonds here. Okay, thank you. Said that my only options to play MGS4 are to get an actual PS3 or wait for it to be able to run well on emulators. Well, you see what path I took. But it had to be done, you know? It had to be done. I don't think this is... Yeah, I don't think this has anything. I'll just grab the material. In the name of science, something like that.
Development complete.
Oh. Is he actually in the cell? Did I fuck up? I should have grabbed one of the guys and talked to him to figure that part out. Okay, well, whatever. We'll grab somebody here. Oh. Okay. It would be funny if the guy is like actually just outside of this small outpost. Like he's in one of the tents outside, you know, or some shit like that. All right, let's see if this guy can come here. What was that? Oh, two of you? Shit. 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 Okay, well. Fuck.
Bruh.
Where is he? What? Can I grab him?
Where are your friends?
Okay, well. We'll have to figure it out the hard way. Some of the basic of CQC, yeah, I know. He's probably in the cell, honestly, now that I think about it again. They can never figure it out. They'll never know. He's too focused for references right now. I don't understand. Yeah, they didn't see shit. They didn't shoot at me either. No, definitely not. They're definitely not following me or anything like that. Okay, so he's not in the cell either. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. I was just thinking you're trying to backseat or something. You remember how I just fucking... Where could he be? Yeah, I don't fucking know, actually. No man, that way? Okay. So, where is he? He's in here. Oh, it's Sandstorm. That's actually nice.
Approaching.
If that's the case, then I will go outside and keep looking outside. There's a couple of tents here on the other side, but I'm not sure if they will actually be of use. Okay, they're very, very focused on that area. Hi, Quinn. Lurkin. That's nice. I like lurkers. I like lurkers. It's nice to know somebody's watching. Your map has been updated? It was, yes. Are you backseating again? Why am I being backseated? More importantly, wait, where the here? Why is my... Are you okay? What is this? What? Okay. Epilepsy warning, I guess. For the rest of this map. Because, like, what the fuck was just attached to his leg? To his paw? Oh, I see something.
Detected. The map has been updated.
I'll take a little bit of this. Dog is landing? Absolutely. Where else? Where could the body be? Oh, hello. Let me... this guy has no idea I'm here, right?
The map has been updated.
Lurking is totally okay. Soviet soldier. Oh, wait. No, that's the truck. Okay. No. Fuck. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. These buildings maybe? That would be maybe a little silly. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I kind of care. I kind of don't care that they find the body. Oh! I do care if I step in this. Okay. This is within the zone, yeah. Uh-huh. Well, not good. Because I don't really know how to work around them unless I go on this rock. Which I hopefully won't set them off. Okay. Sure. Just in case I have to run here. So those claymores, I thought I could just crawl over them and pick them up like in previous game. Yeah, well, yeah. What? Oh, it's a fake. Okay, like, I don't know where to go necessarily to find the guy's body. What is this? Oh, that's a sleepy guy. I presume they wouldn't just leave him in a random building or something. Maybe over there to the right, there's like a little camp area. What? How is there a truck? What do you mean? Oh my god. Annoying. Annoying as shit. Okay. Of course there was a truck coming right away. Okay. What the fuck? Right. Whoops. Check those buildings. What? Oh, everybody. Okay, I see. This guy's fucking running away. Save his life. Alright. Look at him run. Calm the fuck down, Jesus Christ. Alright, where do I go even? Like, I'm just so confused. Yeah. We're away from that. You can shoot there. Do what you gotta. There's like a small camp here, but I don't think it has anything of importance here. So I wanted to check. That's just like a security checkpoint though. I feel like it's not gonna give me too much. I don't know. Maybe it is inside, and maybe I just missed the body. Maybe I like walked right past it or something. Maybe it's fucking invisible or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, these guys are gonna do this. Light up the area. I think there's anybody here. Just gonna be really, really handy. Yeah, they're all focused on that side, which is, you know, good actually. Let's peacefully and calmly look through this card. Nope. 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 You don't see anything. Oh, fuck. I want them to check this out and leave. Come on, hop, hop.
Weather will clear shortly.
Okay. The dog. Just leave. Someone must have needed it. What? That doesn't sound normal. Okay. Can this door close, please? Whatever. No. Can you calm the fuck down? Okay. That's good. All right. So the question I have is, was he on a truck or something? Especially that they do report a missing truck right now. Or am I just simply missing the body? Because like all things considered, I also don't believe that the guy is dead. Go left. Go your right. Go my left. Yeah, good. I am quite visible in there. I'm like trying so hard to think about this and figure this out. The dog didn't have the greatest time. Yeah, they don't care. Okay. Middle, empty. So like the other side then, as I was originally thinking, and I just kind of missed it or something. I am so confused. Is there a piece of paper I missed or some shit? Yeah, better check it out. They have seen something and checked something so many times, and if I was them, I would like just stop trusting myself, you know? Are we even sure the body's here? Oh no, I see it. Oh fuck, I see it. Okay, it is in the middle. Oh, okay, that's not good. Could use some sort of Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna approach this directly and quickly. They already saw me, so who the fuck cares, you know, kind of deal. And now we gotta wait. Oh, fuck, I wanted to grab the guy as well. No, I didn't realize that's gonna trigger something. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We missed another specialist, I guess. I don't think that... I think he's gonna just kind of wake up. Like he's gonna light up in the middle of the air or something. Like that's what we're setting up for. Yep. Okay. Oh, the unicorn death horse. Yeah. I didn't take my water gun again with me. I don't know why I didn't think of that. What is happening? Okay, yeah, sure. Hi, dude. Oh. 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 And you're gonna take him on the same helicopter that you're gonna fly in after all that happened right now. We're gonna... I don't know how to tell you this is not the greatest idea, but sure. Let's do that. What the fuck? So I guess we just hallucinated that. Is the answer? I don't know.
Arrived at Mother Base.
I love you can see how like the textures slowly load.
Skullface used your thirst for revenge against Big Boss, did he?
Also, I don't buy the fact that we use that.
I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Yeah, I'll hold him, yeah. Jesus Christ, how many cassette tapes? We gotta listen to all of them, I guess. But like, I wanted to say, I don't buy the fact that they made the whole model of Volgin for Metal Gear Solid 5 just to use it for 2 seconds. Like, we're gonna see him again. Like, it's not gonna be, it's not the end of that. You know? I mean, they could have. What the fuck is that? Oh.
Caution, rain approaching.
Okay. Actually, I want to check the calendar for a second. I'm tempted to do a bonus stream tomorrow, because there's clearly way more to this game than one more stream worth of it, you know? So I just kind of want to just do an extra stream to push the game further. We'll see how I feel about it tomorrow, of course, but today it's a very tempting idea, especially that I do want to find out what's happening next. I don't think we're gonna do any more missions at this point in time, though. It's getting late, so... I don't know. We'll see.
Development project.
Stubborn Rhino. Welcome to the team. Three challenges.
Development project has been added. Please select a mission.
I'd like to send people on this one, but I'm afraid it's gonna fail. Like, I'm very afraid about that, actually. Because I don't have too strong of a team right now.
Unit dispatched.
I'd like to do one of these, but they are so difficult in terms of like fighting abilities and shit. No. That's all the people that are around as well. Maybe I should just wait until the other teams come back and then do that. Then focus on the staff cat huntings. Which, by the way, I think those are coming back tomorrow, right? Because I started them late last stream. This one is one day and 5 hours. This one is 22 hours. I could speed this up. I have 70 coins though, so that's not gonna happen. Alright. Keep doing the side ups, I guess. Here. Yeah, let's recruit some more people.
Unit dispatched.
Okay. Where's the helicopter pad? Let's listen to a few more. Where am I? Oh, quarantine platform. Right. It's a good thing he's in a separate platform, but... Is there a shower I can take quickly? I think right over there. No, I don't know. Come here, P-Quad. Let's listen to some tapes to wrap this up for today. And see the missions, actually. We'll see what we're gonna do next.
Updated.
What do we have?
Please select a mission.
Total stealth. What is it? Sorry? Footprints of phantoms. This one. Yeah, those are all repeats. I'm not gonna do those, I think. I think I'm gonna just focus on these. I think I'm just gonna do the main ones to continue the chapter. Because we don't really need GMP, we don't really need to keep evolving our everything. So yeah. What does it say? Sorry. Recover the 2 containers loaded with Code Talker's research materials. The containers are hidden in the jungle and XOF choppers are en route to collect them. Yeah, we're gonna do that next time. I am afraid that this is gonna start some sort of long cutscene and plot point, as per usual.
Select a mission.
So let's just simply not do that. Let's listen to some tapes instead. The Man on Fire 3.
Volgan, the GRU colonel, was burned alive with a Shagohod during Operation Snake Eater 20 years ago.
Something like that.
Despite suffering severe burns to his entire body, he still clung to life. After you left Seleniarsk, Volgan's body was taken to a research institute in the outskirts of Moscow. But modern medicine couldn't explain why he was still alive. Not that the colonel was any ordinary man to begin with. That constant electric current he had running through his body that he could unleash at will. To be honest, I was always uncomfortable around him. Thought I might get electrocuted just by standing nearby.
Okay,
The
Osalat.
institute studying him was tasked with investigating and developing human paranormal abilities. The comatose Volgan was used to further the Soviet Union's research into such abilities. But not long ago, the facility burned to the ground. And Volgan's body was never found among the rubble, even though the fire started in the room where they were keeping him. This occurred at around the same time you woke up. If Skullface was right, and a thirst for revenge can turn a man into a demon and keep the dead alive, then this man on fire who's been coming after us ever since you woke up, well, that just might be what's left of our old friend Volgan. It's not over yet.
Isn't that nice?
Back in '64, in Seleniarsk, you brought his plans for a utopia down in flames. That grudge is what's keeping him alive. The day the research facility holding Volgan burned down, a Soviet jumbo passenger jet happened to crash nearby, far away to the north of that hospital in Cyprus. On board the plane was a young boy who was being studied at the same facility. The plane fell to Earth from over 8,000 feet, but the boy's body was the only one not recovered. At almost exactly the same time as the crash, Volgan awoke in that facility. According to the Research Institute's documents, the gifts this boy demonstrated included psychokinesis and telepathy. To protect his mind from being inundated with other people's thoughts, he always wore a kind of gas mask. A rudimentary form of psychic insulation, apparently. We don't know where this boy is, but if Skullface is connected to him, we may cross paths with him yet. This boy is part of a new age, where nothing we understand about the world makes sense anymore. Don't let your guard down.
I have a thought, but I'm gonna keep it to myself right now. The Devil's House.
So what were they doing at Nzoya Badia, Bulu? That facility with all the people laid out in rows?
The abandoned factory Shabani was held in.
It is precisely as you guessed. Black Anna was coding languages into the vocal cord parasites. They infected the subjects with the parasites, then made an incision in the throat to expose the vocal cords. That allowed them to play recordings of a desired language directly to the parasites.
And the parasites learned the languages that way. That's some teaching method. I just don't get how a bunch of bugs had the brain power for it.
They don't. Do not judge them by human standards. They do not learn as a function of intellect.
Then how do they do it?
What language the parasites react to is coded into their genes. You could expose the Japanese strain to English for years, and it would never learn the language and react to it. The pronunciation, rhythm, and structure are different. But what about, say, Spanish and Portuguese? Linguistically, the two are very close.
Yeah, they're both Ibero-Romance languages.
Even so, a Spanish language mating pair exposed to Portuguese will not copulate. Only when they hear Spanish.
Fascinating.
Only then. And the majority of their offspring will be the same.
So it's a literal case of a mother tongue.
But if that's so, I don't see how the different strains can be created in the first place.
Well, among the many thousands of offspring, there may be just a few that react to Portuguese.
You're talking about mutations.
Correct. Playing the tapes helps to identify the mutant strains. Those specimens are then isolated and bred with one another. From their children, specimens that react more strongly to Portuguese can again be selected and bred. Repeating this process creates a strain that reacts solely to Portuguese and never to Spanish. Mutation and selection. No different to breeding roses.
Sure.
So you kept increasing the change over the generations, adapting them to languages from all over the world. Must have taken a hell of a lot of patience.
More like patience. Just how many died for this?
There's something I still don't get. In order to tell which larvae will react to Portuguese, you'd have to let them develop and then see which copulate. That means you'd need tens of thousands of guinea pigs. There's no way you could do that in a facility that small.
For normal selective breeding methods, you would be right. But there is a more effective selection method when training the vocal cord parasite.
Of course there is.
Go on. It is not only when mating that the parasites listen for language. Shortly before hatching, larvae display markedly increased activity in reaction to particular language. The active eggs can be identified under a black light. So the eggs that react to Portuguese are selectively placed in the throats of subjects. So you see, narrowing down strains that react to the target language is an effective process. Though I'm sure that even so, many lost their lives to create the various strains.
Taken against their will into that dungeon.
There are two reasons for playing the tapes for the parasites. One, to isolate the eggs that respond to the target language. And two, to cause the specimens raised from the selected eggs to mate.
I get how the system works. But why do they respond to language before they even hatch? It's not like they can mate from inside an egg.
It is because the larvae learn the language before hatching.
You mentioned that what language the parasites respond to is hard-coded into their genes, and that they don't have the brain power to actually learn a language. But then you say that the larvae at Nzoia Badia Bulu were learning the languages in the egg. Your story doesn't add up.
Your country is home to a unique songbird. The Japanese bush warbler.
Sure, what of it?
What a beautiful call it has. But no bush warbler can sing it perfectly at the start. As chicks, they can barely chirp at all. They must learn from their parents and other adult birds. Only then can they sing properly and attract females. So naturally, there are individual differences in each bird's call. Though they start on the same footing, each bird is influenced by its teachers.
And the parasites are the same?
Like the birds, the parasites have a genetic predisposition towards a particular language. But while in the egg, the larvae's ears are tweaked by listening to the voice of the host. This tweaking ensures that the grown parasites will react better to the host's speech pattern.
Why would they have an ability like that?
Well, there are distinct regional differences within even the same language. Rare is the language that has no unique dialects. Yes, learning the host's speech pattern before hatching attunes the larvae to whatever twist of pronunciation it will encounter. This adaptive ability is what makes them so formidable.
I see. So a language requires selective breeding, but the parasites can learn dialects by themselves.
Of course, having the egg-stage larvae listen to the tapes in the factory was not meant to teach them. It was more important to use that trait of theirs to identify the mutated strains. As I mentioned earlier,
Is that really accurate enough to use as a weapon? You could wipe out a neighboring ethnic group by accident if their pronunciation is too close.
what you say is true. In that sense, they are imperfect as ethnic cleansers. But for his purposes, they are good enough. His
Yeah,
objective
sure.
was not to exterminate any one ethnic group, but to render the world's lingua franca, English, inert.
Right. All right, let's listen to Code Talker and his research, and then we might call the stream.
The one that covers the parasite that lives on the surface of the skull's bodies is what gives them their power.
Right.
Similar to my children who live in my skin. I modified the parasites I isolated from the body of that old man, differentiating them with various abilities. One that can blend perfectly into its surroundings by exposing the pigments in its cells at will. Another that, by harboring multiple species of metallic archaea, can oxidize and reduce metal. Isolating the one that covers and transplanting it into an artificial medium should provide the same abilities as the skulls, but they can only subsist within a human body. Once transplanted into the medium, they will eventually die. Another thing, the weakness of the one that covers is desiccation. Their surface moisture loss is greater than ours. The reason they give off mist is to alleviate this by releasing the salts inside them as microparticles. Water vapor condenses around them, appearing as mist.
Sure.
But this dries out the atmosphere until they cannot even produce mist. And once their supply of water from the host runs out, the parasites are in danger. They, along with their host, enter a form of suspended animation.
Yeah, sure.
However, a similar effect occurs if they come into contact with a large amount of water. Rain, for instance. The one that
Wait, is this what the water gun is for?
other processes in his eagerness to absorb the water.
Don't answer that.
Make the weather your ally.
Is the water gun for that purpose? It wasn't for the man on fire, but maybe it is for the fucking skulls. Don't be
There's
silly.
something I've been wondering. Why are you called Code Talker? During World War II, the U.S. military used the languages of different tribes, including the Navajo, as codes, right? I know the term Code Talker was used to mean people sent to the battlefield to speak in those codes. Were you one of them?
Our mother tongue was indeed used for war. But I did not go. I was already over the conscription age. However, I was made to help craft the codes that were spoken. So in a wider sense, you could call me a code talker for that. Navajo is a complex language, and virtually no one outside the U.S. speaks it. They must have thought it was the perfect language to use as a code.
Yeah, in the end, the Japanese never cracked it. The cipher is king in information warfare.
Of course, they didn't simply speak in Navajo. They created substitutions for words according to a code book, and then translated those into our language. Young Diné was sent to the front lines of the Pacific Theater as code talkers. To fight is an honor for the Diné. They were the pride of our people. But I cannot say this history brings me joy. Words are alive. When they are spoken, life is breathed into them. They become a part of the listener. Our words were transformed into lifeless ciphers and used for war. This, after the Black Ana spent generations suppressing the language.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I guess we shouldn't be calling you Code Talker, huh?
No, I do not mind. The reason Skullface called me Code Talker was because I also am responsible for coding language into the vocal cord parasites. I am the same as those young warriors, used for a cipher's sake. I must never forget
Sure
that.
thing, dude.
The name, Code Talker, is a lesson carved into my being.
You said Skullface ordered you to weaponize the vocal cord parasites. But you also said he wasn't the reason.
And he wasn't. I was seduced by the parasites. That is a fact.
How? You mean from your curiosity as a scientist?
That I cannot deny. But there is more to it. The story goes back to the 19th century, to my earliest memory. One day, a man from the government visited our home. I cried as he yanked me from my mother's arms and took me away to an Indian boarding school. From that day forward, I became George.
George.
This was the name my teacher gave me.
Wow.
I was forced to give up my Diné name. Forbidden from speaking anything but English. If we dared utter a word of filthy Navajo,
Of
the
course.
teacher made us eat a bar of soap.
Yeah.
God.
That was the U.S. government's education policy for Native Americans.
To erase our words was like erasing our people. Their education was tantamount to ethnic cleansing. Over time, the overt persecution of our language stopped. But to this day, it continues to be eaten away by the lingua franca, that is English. Many of the Diné outside the reservations can speak nothing else. And it isn't just our language. Across the world, minority languages are being destroyed by dominant languages. Many are on the verge of extinction.
Enter the vocal cord parasites.
Yes, I began thinking that minority languages needed some sort of deterrent against dominant languages. In order that their peoples and cultures would survive. It was then that I came across literature at the Foundation claiming that man acquired language thanks to a type of parasite, one that distinguishes between languages as a precursor to reproduction. If I could just resurrect it, make it more pathogenic, I would have my deterrent against English. But I failed to hide that aim from Skullface. He noticed. Yes, I wanted to retaliate against the English language, though never did I intend to actually use it as he planned. You know how the story ends. I was forced to study how to make the parasites compatible with all the world's languages. All but English.
However, he in fact secretly isolated an English strain.
I will not be held prisoner by the man's phantom. The English strain must not be allowed to exist either.
Cool. Okay, great. I'm trying to see if I can run a mission so that it just runs in the background until we come back to the game. I don't see too many good options. I guess this one, but it's gonna be done. You know what? Fuck it. Let's send them. Let's edit this setup. Add these four. How are we? Sure. Maybe we'll get some good volunteers from that. Okay. I should have been focusing on the fighters, I guess, on the combat unit. This happened? Oh shit. Isn't that cool? Isn't that so cool? Alright. More of these next stream, I think. And more of, in general, the video game next stream. I think we've had a pretty nice ground for today. I think we've gotten quite a lot done. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know how, when the game ends. I'm afraid not fast. But, you know, only one way to find out, so... See you all next time once, whether it's tomorrow or Saturday, we'll see, but... For today and for today's stream, that's gonna be it.